Hello beautiful people, long time no talk. It's only been like a week. I'm being dramatic, okay? I'm being dramatic. But for this video, I want to touch on some things that I've been getting asked about often, and that is how I get my hair to grow or what routine I have for my locks. And ironically, I don't have one. No, I'm playing. It's not even that I don't have a routine, it's just that I literally have shown everyone my routine for the past year. And when I talk about doing the same thing, I have literally been doing the exact same thing with my hair, including using the same products, like same retwist gel, same oil blend, same liquid moisturizer, and all of that since at least October of last year. And I feel like a lot of times why some people don't see results with their locks or even with their natural hair is that they have no consistency. Like, I might not moisturize my hair every day, but the thing about it is I'm consistent with that lack of a routine, okay? And I'm consistent with the products that I use. I honestly got locks because I was tired of like the mismatch. Oh, what product works for me? They said buy this one. They said don't buy this one. They said use this. Just like the mass amount of products that I had, and like trying to figure out what worked for my hair, and oh, my hair looks so good this day, but I don't remember the routine for it. And I chose to get locks honestly to simplify that process. And I feel like a lot of us did that, but sometimes we get lost in the plot, okay? People ask me to review certain lock stuff and I'm like, I might, y'all, but I don't know. Or I see some people who have locks just like steadily changing the products that they use every retwist day, every time they moisturize their hair, and I'm like, well dang, how can you figure out what works for your hair and like what's actually loving on your hair and providing your hair with a consistent, good, and stable environment if you're constantly switching that up? You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to have consistency in all that we do and all the products that we use. I'm an advocate and a fan of trying new things, but I am also a firm believer of like, when you get something and it works for you, stick to that, okay? Make sure you're sticking to what works for you. Another reason why I see some people's locks not growing or kind of staying the same, or they're not getting the gains that they think that they should be getting, is because they're doing too much manipulation. Like, there are some people that I see and I'm like, well damn, do you retwist your hair every 2 days? Like, what is going on? And I know I come on camera and y'all see me have like a fresh retwist or a new hairstyle or whatever, but the reality of it is my retwist only lasts about 2 weeks, if that, because I'm in the gym a lot. And once my hair gets out of that retwist stage, like that fresh retwist look, if I don't have an event to go to or like a date night or something like that, I'm literally leaving my hair alone. Like, I don't mind the fuzzy roots. I don't mind doing, okay, we got the headband on, we looking real sporty. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind the unkempt look. And I feel like some people still kind of lean towards always having their locks look neat and nice and always at least retwisting their edges. But I know for me, I'm a little afraid of doing that. I think in the beginning, or like in a couple videos ago, a while back, I was even like, oh, I'm gonna start retwisting every other month, but in between that, I'll retwist like, you know, my edges and my perimeter. I don't even do that, y'all, because y'all have heard me say on my channel before, like, I am afraid of having breakage in my locks or having thin locks. And like, some people, their hair texture and the way that their hair is and the way that their routine goes, they're able to consistently retwist and look like they're being fresh every time and always do their edges and always do this and that. But that's not how I'm trying to live. If you're a person that has started to do that and you're kind of seeing like a slowdown in your growth, or you're not necessarily where you want to be at with your lock length, I want you to analyze like not only the types of styles that you're doing, but how frequently you're doing these styles, and like even how your locks feel when they're in the style. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. I am an advocate for taking that bleep out, okay? If the bun is tight, it's coming out. I don't sleep in any buns. I do not sleep in ponytails. I really don't sleep in a style unless it's like a super intricate one and I want it to stay in for weeks. But other than that, like during my normal day-to-day and when my hair is like this, like This ponytail is coming out at night. I do not sleep in my styles unless I just did that style. So don't make that a habit either. One aspect that people forget about, or it's not mentioned that frequently by like lock people when they're talking about how to grow long locks and how to grow your hair long and how I got this and that, is that you can't just water the outside of your hair and expect everything to be okay. Like, you need to water yourself from the inside as well. And I truly believe that that helps so much, not only in terms of making your hair longer not only in terms of having your hair growth be healthy and consistent, but also in your scalp health also. I know for me, when I eat a lot of sugar and a lot of carbs, my two favorite things, when I eat a lot of those products, my scalp will act a monkey, okay? So if I know that by eating those products, my scalp acts a monkey, I can kind of start to infer that like eating these other things might have the opposite effect on my scalp and my hair. So I want to make sure that we're getting in our healthy, good fats like avocado, salmon skin. If y'all like salmon skin, I love it. It's so good for you. I feel like my skin and my hair like get supple when I eat it. If I can see and feel the adverse effects that eating XYZ has on my hair, obviously I can infer that if I'm treating my body well, with kindness, with respect, making sure that my diet reflects that, I'm gonna get better results. I think that because of the amount of water that I drink, in combination with the amount of like oils that my scalp produces when I work out, I honestly feel like that helps your hair grow. But we don't want to have that dirty, sweaty, funkified hair forever, okay? I am a big proponent of washing your hair when it needs to be washed. There has been times where I know that I pushed it too far and like my scalp reflected the fact that I was not washing my hair enough. And for some people, in order to grow your hair longer, your scalp needs to be healthy first and foremost. So you need to make sure that you're not only washing your scalp, but that you are cleansing your scalp, okay? You need a cleansing shampoo. Not everybody agrees with shampooing their hair frequently, and that's totally okay. But when you do choose to shampoo your hair, I love a good moisturizing shampoo, but because of my lifestyle and because of products that I may use in my hair, I make sure that I have a cleansing, clarifying shampoo. Okay. And speaking of shampoos, it is okay to use what products work for you. I started to use Nizoral shampoo, and y'all, this shampoo is a lifesaver, okay? You do need to follow the directions. When I had like a really bad scalp flare-up, I washed, I believe, once on like a Tuesday or something, and then I washed a second time on Friday, which is what the directions say to do. And it's like, that's not sexy, that's not cute, that's not Instagram worthy, but it works for my hair. Like, not all of us can replicate the products and techniques and stuff that we see people using online, because it's not gonna work for your hair. For the longest time, and I've talked about this in a past video, your girl was trying to use castor oil because that's what everyone said is good for your locks, good for your scalp. My scalp does not like that, okay? I tried for so long and I'm like, maybe it's the castor oil brand that I'm using, maybe I'm doing this, maybe I'm doing that, and it's like, no, my scalp literally just does not like it. And once I listened to my scalp and my body and realized that, I was able to make some progress, okay? So you need to make sure that you're listening to your body and not listening to other people so much. It can be so easy, especially with like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that, to want to go out and like buy something as soon as someone mentions it. But one, you're not even sure that it will work for you. And two, going back to my first point, you need to have a consistent routine before you decide to introduce something new into that routine, so that you can easily alienate your scalp irritable. Because if you're constantly adding new stuff into the rotation because Susie and Sally said it worked, you never gonna get right, okay? And the final reason why your locks may not be growing is because you are not giving them enough time, okay? everybody's hair is different. Even I am guilty of this. When I first started my lock journey, I looked at other people's hair so much, trying to compare, like, okay, when I'm a year, mine will be this long. When I'm 2 years, mine will be this long. When I'm 5 years, mine will look like hers. And it's like, I literally could not fathom or imagine what my hair would look like as it is now, because I hadn't made it to that point yet. We're all starting with different types of hair, different lengths of hair, different kinds of hair, and even a different starting technique for some people. So when you have your locks and you're like looking forward to them growing and being kind of impatient with them, just keep in mind that this is a journey. Like, it literally is a journey. Ironically, I thought my hair was long when it was short. Okay, your girl was not flipping nothing. All right, I was flipping something, but I don't know what it was. And I really want everyone to stay present for every step of this journey. Like, I feel like that is the way to get the most enjoyment out of your hair, to not give up and comb out your hair, to think of your hair as a connection and extension of yourself versus just having it be some unruly being that you have no control over. And I really want us to like stop. I just wanted to make this super quick video just to sit down and chat with you all, because I feel like I haven't done that in a minute when it comes to talking about my locks. And I have it in a ponytail right now, so we're not going to do like a length check, but look at that. This is kind of a bootleg ponytail, y'all. When you have thick locks, you take what you could get, okay? This is just a rubber band around my hair one time. Anyways, thank y'all so much for chatting with me and hanging with me as usual, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.